Hello, my dear friends. I am Jyotirvid Pawan Kumar. Friends, earlier I made a video in which I described that our scriptures declare that you are the master of your destiny, which means you are the creator of your destiny. So, you can always change your destiny if you are not happy with whatever is happening with you. But here, very important thing to know is that it may have taken many lives previous to this current life to make the destiny which you are enjoying now, which you are having now. So, the changes may take some time. You may not expect overnight changes in your destiny, but you have the power to change your destiny. There should not be any doubt in that. And in that video I described a lot of things, how you can go about it. So this video is also on the same lines, and in this video I am addressing especially my young friends, students studying in schools or colleges, or all those who have finished their studies and they are about to take their careers in whatever field you are, right? The things which I am going to give you as pointers in this video may help you a lot. Friends, right from your days at school or college, you must have an idol in mind. Who is the person you are inspired most by? In whatever field you are interested. Do you want to be a great person like Mahatma Gandhi? You want to be like Vivekananda? Or you want to be a scientist like Albert Einstein? Nikola Tesla? Whatever your field, you must have some idol in your mind. Now when I say you must have an idol, it is very important to know that I am not saying that you must be a copy of that person. No, always maintain your originality, your individuality. You are a different person. You may have different approach. But by having an idol, you will always be inspired to be as successful as that person was, who is your idol. So that will keep you inspired. That is what I mean. And also, if you like some habits of that person who is your idol, you can also inculcate those good values in your life, right? But always maintain your individuality, your originality in whatever you do. Now when I am talking about this, a person who comes to my mind is the CEO of Google. You must be knowing about him, Pichai Sundararajan, who is commonly known as Sundar Pichai. He is such a down-to-earth person. In spite of his great success at such a young age, he is still down-to-earth person. Very easy to approach too. That is a great quality. And I am greatly inspired by that person. Right? Now, I like 3 of his qualities which you must cultivate. First is resilience. Now, what is resilience? Resilience is that if you pass through a bad time, suppose you have some setbacks in your career, you may be an entrepreneur or you may be in a job and there are setbacks, failures, then how quickly you come back to your normal state of mind. That is resilience. It is a great value, great trait which you must have. It is very helpful. So Sundar Pichai has a great resilience. Whatever failures there are, he takes inspiration from them and he comes back to the normal position. Because see what happens if you pass through stress, strain due to failures, then you may lose your inspiration, you may lose hope, then you cannot achieve any success further. But this quality of resilience will help you after any failure or setback. You will be able to return to your normal state of mind in order to put further efforts and achieve success which you could not previously, right? Second thing is, almost in all workplaces there is sort of politics among employees. So Sundar Pichai always keeps away from any workplace politics, and you should also not get into politics at your workplace and avoid that, right? You can avoid. Focus on your work, on your achievements, on your goals, right? And the third quality which I like, which Sundar Pichai has, is polite nature. He's such a polite person and he listens to others. Before presenting his views, he always listens to other colleagues, what they have in their mind, right? Giving ears to others is a great value, great quality which will help you in your career, right? Now let me see, I'm really inspired by many of his thoughts, and I have selected 3-4 thoughts which I will read and then let you clarify on those and tell you how you can also follow from his thoughts by doing what he thinks. In one of his thoughts he says, a person who is happy is not because everything is right in his life. He is happy because his attitude towards everything in his life is right. See, no one is ever 100% happy, right, in life, right? But if your attitude is right towards all aspects of your life, then you will always stay enthusiastic and you will not lose hope. You will be happy, contented with life. So your attitude towards life, which also includes that you must realize that failure is part of life and failure is meant to inspire you and requires that you put greater efforts the next time which you couldn't previously and you failed, right? Failure is never meant to discourage you but to bring out your greater inner strength, right? In one thought he says, keep pushing your limits. It is very important. Whatever your abilities are, always improve on those. Whatever you can do today, try to increase your limits. It could be your ability, your concentration, it could be anything. Your focus. Keep pushing your limits. Whatever your goal is, keep shifting to higher and higher goals in life. right? Another thought, he says, it is important to follow your dreams and heart. Do something that excites you. See, this is very important. If you are doing the kind of work which you like, you will never get tired and you will always be inspired, because whatever you are doing, you like it, right? Then in another thought he says, as a leader, it is important to not just see your success but focus on the success of others. It is such an important thought, very important thing. Especially, I think, leaders of this country need to look into this thought, because they are focused on their success only. Your success will never be long lasting if you do not include success of others, your colleagues or others who are dependent on you, who are your subordinates or your colleagues. If you do that, then you will have long lasting success and prosperity, because you are fulfilling a law of nature, because it is Vasudev Kutumbakam. We all are connected, right? When you develop spiritually, you realize that you are not alone. So always come out of your limited self. Don't be eccentric, don't be selfish. Also do things which help others to evolve and have success and achievements, right? So it is a great thing. So if you follow what people who have already achieved success, then you will always be inspired. Always keep a high goal in your life and be steady, be focused, and there is no limit to what you can achieve in life, right? Only sky is the limit. I hope this video will inspire you and it will help you to rise higher and higher in worldly sense and be a person of achievements. Thank you for watching.